So Allan, 4 goals, 3 points, clean sheet, what's in that?
Good to get back to league business, to be honest, after the cup last week, because that's our goal, is to get out this league, and today's result obviously goes a long way to helping that. We played some really good stuff in the second half. I thought again we were a bit scrappy in the first half. Last week in the cup game, we had a couple of wee chats in the dressing room, asked the boys what they thought they were doing wrong. They thought we weren't passing it quick enough. The pitch was a bit slow, so we ironed that out. And to be fair, in the second half I felt we played a lot more front football, where we put the ball forward instead of sideways, and it obviously came out with a 4-0 victory.
Kirky as well, first start and 2 goals. You must be happy with him.
Oh well, that's the icing on the cake, isn't it? I mean, we've been waiting on him for quite a while, because he got injured at pre-season, which was a blow to his. He's a marquee signing. He's a really good football player, and going in his debut, obviously in the league game, he came on the cup last week. He's good. He's a good football player. Simple as that. He's a quality player, and he showed it today in the first half, especially his first goal, where he's put one in for the outside edge of the box, and then he's trundled one in. But he's in there to put it in. That's the main thing, and I felt that's where we didn't do enough in the first half. We didn't get behind the team, behind the opposition, I should say, and put balls into the box like we did for the second goal. Once the third goal went in, obviously I think the game was over, and then they got a sending off, which I think maybe took the sting out of our game a little bit, because that last week when the opposition went down to 10 men, I don't think we played as well against 10 men as we did against 11.
What about the crowd then? There's quite a lot of crowd and fans here.
Well, I think the club gave out 280 tickets to the youngsters in the local area, which is absolutely magnificent gesture from Santa and the board, and we're trying to bring the young kids in. It was great, the atmosphere's great, some of the party behind the dugout was absolutely unbelievable, but that's what we're trying to do. I mean, it's a family club, but we go out into the schools, and Santa's gave all the schools in the local area Camelin jerseys, so we're trying to bring in the supporters at a young age, and it does give it a bit of an atmosphere, there's no doubt about it. Hopefully our parents come in and take a pie and buy a pint, and then the club get a bit of revenue from it. That's what it's all about. But we're starting to get a wee bit of a feel good factor with, obviously, I've known that in my career, victories bring smiles, and smiles bring people to the game, and hopefully we're doing that. We're now, I think, get the best defensive record in the league, which is a big testament not just to the back four, but obviously the team as a whole. We're defending really well as a team, and shows you've got in at the back line is an exceptional goalie.
Well, next Saturday back at home, home to Herod. What thoughts on going to that one?
Well, in my short time I've been here, I've not done an easy game against Herod. I think they beat us 2 out of 3. And that was it. At the beginning of the season we started off through there, and we get beat 1-0. Although we did create numerous chances, we just didn't take them, and unfortunately that wee result's the only one that's a black mark for us in the league. So we've got a point to prove. I like the manager, he's a really good tactician, so it's a very good game for myself and Moody to look at. He pits out good football teams, he's got teams that are full time, so their fitness is a big thing, but I think that's where I think we come into the league as well with fitness levels that we've put in place for the boys. I think is pulling us through games, and in the second half of games is where we're putting a stamp on it. So a game against him, I'm really looking forward to it, because the guy that runs him is a really good coach, and it makes the games interesting.
Thank you.
No bother.